Good evening, everyone. My name's Nick. A big Merry Christmas to you. I can say that now because it's the 22nd of December. So thank you for joining me. Christmas is only 3 days away, but don't panic. We're de-stressing for a couple of hours playing some ridiculous games. So if you're in the chat, I see a few of you there. A big hello to you already. And if you're just watching, not in the chat, big hello to you as well. It's all about fun. It's all about messing around. And yes, so hello everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. Happy Christmas, Claire. And hello to everyone. Let's have a quick rundown of all you cool people in the chat at the moment. There's Gumdio. Merry Christmas to you as well. Claire, Julie, hello there. Fishpot as well. Good. Rozzy Bozzy, hello. Oh, it's the normal crowds. The community's here. Hello to any new people there as well. Martin Rymel there. Your old gamer Steve, thank you for that Ko-Fi last week. Really appreciated, sir. In the red corner, hope Barnsley are doing well. Haven't been keeping up with the results lately, but anyway. Southend, my team, have won a few on the trots. They might escape going non-league, so that's pretty good, isn't it, really? So yes, if you're new to the channel there, hi Dal as well. See you in there, and anyone I miss. So if you're new to the channel, it isn't about expert gameplay. Hell's bells not. It's all about coming together as a community, me playing the games rubbish, as if you was round a friend's house, I suppose, and then you having a go, easing a bit of stress, talking a bit of nonsense, and reliving a bit of retro stuff. Merry Christmas to Rusty James as well. So the first game we're going to play, which is a few people's favourites, but I didn't get on with it too well, although it was pretty good, is a game called Kane, not based on the Tottenham Hotspur striker called Harry Kane. Yes, it's in the Wild West. This one's by Mastertronic in 1986. Let's load that up. Can you hear me okay? Oh, you can hear me loud and clearly. Thank you, Julie. I missed that bit up there. There we go. So everything is working. I did a bit of a test earlier on. There was a lag and I corrected that. So there we go. It does go up and down. I don't know why. I think it's the software, I think. So all this is going to be in 128k. In the red corner, we're doing okay. Barnsley in top half of the table. Well, there you go. You can't beat that. Now, the good thing about Kane is, if you're not very good at it like me, it's over a number of stages, but you can jump into different levels, have a mess about with it. And hello to SQ Ron as well. He wishes everyone a jolly Christmas, as so do I. I went to my supermarket today and the Brussels sprouts had run out. That's a crying shame. Anyway, Kane, there's some odd keys on this one. One of the stages, which I'm going to do first of all, involves shooting pigeons up the bum and shooting them. So what could get more Christmassy than that? But we do have a couple of Christmassy games on the way. Santos Xmas Adventure and Crim Blast, two homebrews there. And I don't know why I put this in the schedule. Daley Thompson's SuperTest on 128k, just to do in my fingers. But a few of you might not have seen that, so there's a few extra events like triple jump and stuff. So that should be quite good fun. Hello, Stephen Arnold. Hello there. So anyway, it's me just jabbering. Let's just start this thing. Right, so here comes Kane. Right, okay, so I've got to position this arrow and shoot these. It's a bit like clay pigeon shooting, so I've got to predict where they're going to come. So shoot a bit in front of them to progress to the next stage. If I shoot one of these down, I'll be amazed. Right, okay, it's all about timing. Which, I'm missing them. Come on, birdies. Now, if you are good at this game, let me know. I know this is one of Steve Norman's favourites there. So you might... Oh, I've got one. Hooray. I'm not sure how many have we got to kill of these before we get going. Come on. Oh man, I've only shot one. I don't think that's enough. Enough is enough. So there's a few Wild West games. Got another one. My favourite one is the Wild Bunch. There's another game I've been meaning to come to for a while called Express Raider, where you're fighting your way over the top of the train. So yeah, it is good animation, Gumdio. I agree with you there. Now you can change the angle of the arrow. I'm a bit easier doing them a bit. Oh, I've qualified for the next bit. Right, that's unusual. Didn't expect that. So now I've got to jump over stuff. This is the bit where it might start going a bit wrong. Oh, I didn't get enough run up there. I didn't get enough run up. Right. Okay. You need a lot of practice. I'm glad you said that, Steve. You do need a lot of practice, don't you? Right. Okay. Let's see if we can do it again. If not, then I'll jump into the various stages because there's quite a cool shootout on this one. But Mastertronic did do they did a vast array of games, didn't they? Really good games. But, you know, what I like about this game is most games, or a lot of games on the ZX Spectrum, you'll be stuck on the first level and don't get to it, but you can just jump to any stage you want here. So nice TPs in red and yellow, or is it wigwam? I'm not quite sure what the vernacular is. You have to watch yourself now, because if you're not PC, suddenly you offend someone. Yes, well, you know, it's a minefield, isn't it? It's an absolute minefield. Comment what your favourite Western game is. Westbank, that's a good one as well. There's a guy with lots of hats on in Westbank. That's probably why I like it. I like a guy with a lot of hats. Oh, look, that's terrible shooting, Nick. Terrible shooting. Come on, Goose. If you're good at clay pigeon shooting, I think I've done it once on a stag do once up in Scotland. If you're good at pigeon shooting, you'll probably be good at this. Good, right. Is that enough? I think that's enough because the yellow things come up. I think 2, sort of like my record are here. Oh man, why didn't that get hit? Right, here we go. Hi Neil, hope you are well, sir, and hi Elf Boy. Right. Why can't I turn this thing round? Oh look, why couldn't I jump over that? Right, practice now, because you know. Oh, Gunfight, that is a good one by Ultimate. Yeah, that is a good game. That I like the pantomime horse you get to do. What's the easiest? Level 1. Right, so there's the 4 stages you can do. You can do bow and arrow, ride to Kane, shoot out, and the train ride. Right, come on, Nick. Right. Oh, what? Maybe I need to jump earlier on, I think. Right, hang on a minute. Practice. Only gives you one life in this, which is pretty stingy. Right, I'm away. I've jumped over one thing. Here we go. He's jumped over 2 things. He's jumped over 3 things. Well. Go, Kane, go. Sing. Go. Right, in the Wild Bunch, I was good at controlling 0.1 of a horse. This is a full horse, so now we can go superpower. Oh, look, I cleared that. I cleared that massive Brussels sprout, didn't I? I cleared that massive. It was a Brussels sprout, wasn't it? Well, you know. As Brussels sprouts go, that was quite big. Right, hang on a minute. You need to shoot more birds and you get more. Okay, thanks, Steve. Right, okay, so. Right, we'll do a bit of another ride, then we'll do the shootout, then we'll do the train ride, and then we'll do a bit more. But the train ride is very similar to Ride to Kane. I think if you're interested in this game, I think it's one of the ones. I'm not sure. I think it's one of the ones you can download from Spectrum Computing if you want to go on it. Oh, look. Did delete. It could do with a bit of music, couldn't it? If it had a bit of music, I think that would be pretty cool. What's going on? He's getting gradually worse. He is getting gradually worse, that man. Right. I just haven't got a big enough run. Right, there we go. We're off now, he thinks. You don't have to jump over those cacti, just over these big cabbage things. And the horse should go into the ground. Ow. He was over that, wasn't he? Right. Okay. Let's do a bit of a shootout now. It's Red Dead the early years. You're right. You're quite right there, Claire. And I think I do need a seatbelt, Neil. I mean, right. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Right. Level 1. That might be the hardest. Right. The shootout. Right. Let's get used to the keys again. Now you've got to shoot people. Obviously in a shootout, but if you run to the right hand side of the screen, it reloads your bullets, I think. Right, shoot out. Here I come. Right, now see that crosshairs, watch out for people at windows. There's someone up there. Hang around in the same place for too long though and you will die. Bullets across the top there in light blue. Have I shot anyone yet? No, I haven't. Just running around here. There's someone. Got him. Right, I've shot one person. Well done, me. It's the shootout. You know those Wild West shootouts where you just run backward and forward? You remember that in the films? There's someone up there. Oh, man. Right, reload. Reload over here. It's a bullet, please. Right, someone up there. Oh. Got him. And I've been shot as well. Do 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 do. Right. I'm the man with no name, but I say my name's Nick at the start of every video, so it's probably not. Okay, right. So we're playing Nifty Lifty a bit later on as well. I do know there's a sequel to Nifty Lifty called Nifty Lifty 2 by Rossi Bossy, which I gave a shout out to last week on last week's walk, and I'd probably give a shout out to it again. So check that one out if you, well, I say check it out. Check it out. I might review it at some point. You never know. Right. Let's do one last go of the shootout. On the Wild Bunch, it was just a static man shooting. There, this one you're running backward and forward. Don't hang around too long or you will get killed. Right. I don't know how many people we got to shoot here. The men shot up the top, there's in red there. It's red in one. Oh, I'll hang around too long. Right, I shot 2 people with 1 bullet there. That's quite clever, wasn't it? That's the sort of like thing Clint Eastwood would do in The Good, the Bad and the other one. Oh, look at that. I stayed too long in the same place and died. Kane. Hey, wasn't Kane the evil one in RoboCop 2? The evil person that got put into RoboCop 2. He was addicted to the drug nuke, wasn't he? That's what. So I know 2 people, well 3 people called Kane. The Kane in this one, Kane from RoboCop 2, the villain, and Harry Kane, the footballer. And I suppose I know Mr. McCain, who makes the finest oven chips in the land. Now, if you're watching, Mr. McCain, because I gave you a shout out, I think I deserve a lot of free oven chips, don't I? Really? Yes. Thank you. Right. Let's have one more shootout, and then we'll do the last stage, which is the train ride. As I think I mentioned it before in this stream, Express Raider is a game in the Wild West where you run over the top of the train as well. So that should be quite cool to see. We'll look at that one week. Won't be looking at it on this live stream, right? Oh, missed him. How did I miss him twice? I missed him 3 times. Bomb. Oh, these windows are made out of stern stuff. You don't know what window these guys are going to come out of. Oh, man. How many do we have? I'd imagine we have to shoot about 5 people in this game, do we? What is that blue car in the middle? It looks like some kind of forklift truck's been left. 2 quick kills there from at the top there. Long distance we go. Right. Someone up here with a... Good. It was the Magenta Cowboy. You have to watch out for him. If you are the Magenta Cowboy, then comment below. Big hellos as well to anyone that's watching this after it's gone up, so not live. I'd like to say hello to you as well, keep you involved. A comment below, well, if you want to, and I'll probably say hello to you. I've run out of bullets. You can't fire when you got no bullets, right? You have to shoot the men top left to top right. Well, I've got 3 of them. There's a bloke there in that blue buggy. Got him. Right, 4 blokes shot. Anyone else? There's someone at the window. Someone there. Right, I think I just got him. I just got him on the nose. So I've shot 5 fellas now. Why they don't just all charge straight away at the same time? Now, when we do Daley Thompson's SuperTest a bit later on, that has got a shooting element in it. But it's not like this, and hopefully I can at least get at least 1 football penalty and score a goal. Right. Good. How many more now? Good. Right. I'm shooting people for fun now. Oh, someone up there. Goodness. I think it won't let me progress to the next stage though. Until I've got everything where we've done all the levels in. It's like a natural progression, I think. Oh, come on. Dun, 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 like Bonanza. I did like that show Bonanza, but the guy in it, the main guy, I tended to like more Battlestar Galactica. We played I've been shot in the solar plexus. Oh, thank you in the red corner. Thank you very much there for that super chat. That should go in the event season soon. Every bit helps, so thank you for that. It helps the channel keep going. And as I see that go up, I will say thank you to the members on the channel as well, and to everyone that's subscribed there. So thank you very much in the red corner. Right, now let's do the last stage on this. Everything seems to be working as it should do. That's good. Right, so let's level 1 again. Let's do the train ride, and I think it just involves me trying to jump about on my horse there. Right, okay. Hi, Brian. Right, which way can we go? I don't think it matters which way we go. We'll go this way. Whoa! Oh, we must have to follow the train. That's right. Right, this is all about jumping now. Away we go. Oh, hang on a minute. How do you jump over both of those at the same time? That's actually. I know now why this is the last level. So you have to do 2 quick jumps, I'd imagine. Oh, we did it. I don't know how I did that. 2 quick jumps. So this is going to be a bit evil then, I'd imagine, this last stage. As we go over that cabbage of doom. Shouldn't have done that. If we get hit by the nearest of pixels, then it's game over. That's quite exciting, that. Although it's a bit tricky, there is a sort of like satisfaction when you make the jumps there. There really is. What's difference is level 3? I bet it's exactly the same. Right, last score 147. Stop the Express. Is that what it's called, Claire? Yeah, I've got to I will play that at some point. If you're a member, of course, you know what videos go up in the following week on the video that tends to go up on Sunday there. So thank you. Right, go. The horse doesn't seem to be want to go in anywhere. Why is that? Right, okay. We seem to, right, I thought we had keyboard failure then. Something went a bit wrong. It didn't like level 3. Right, let's go again. Right, we're off. Oh, we were. See the colour clash there? The elephant's legs go red when it doesn't like it. When it gets too close to the other stuff. Right. Right, now. Well done anyone that's completed this game. Well done. You need to know what's coming up in advance, really, so you can apply the correct tactics. Right, it's going to be a double one coming up soon, isn't there? I've done that wrong. Oh! Yeah, nincompooperi. I'll tell you what will make this game easier. If you had Pegasus, the winged horse from Greek mythology. Right, let's have a proper go on it right from the start again, then we'll play Daley Thompson's super thing. Take that, birdie. Is that going to... 2! Right, he's getting better. That must get one of them. There's 2 in a row. It didn't! Oh, how did that mob get past? That was a huge target to aim for. That's just crazy talk. Right, crazy talk. Oh dear, that didn't do that at the wrong time. You can only fire 1 arrow, and you have to wait for it to get to its target, or miss like that, before you can fire the next one. Well, that was good. It's short range. Yeah. Oh, no. I think it's one of these games where if you've been playing it for a while, especially as a kid, suddenly it becomes impossible to miss stuff. But as an adult who doesn't play it very often, it's now getting a little bit tricky to actually know what's going on here. Right. Oh, I've hit a load. I've hit a load of the suckers. Right. And then we know what level's next, don't we? It's the it's the horse jumpy stage. Right, here we go. And after this, then we'll play Daley Thompson's super thing. Neil. Okay. Here he goes. Here he goes. He's riding through the west. Over the cabbages he goes. Over that rock he goes. Don't know why he just couldn't ride around it, but there we go. But there's only one route. Good animation on the horse, isn't it? Good animation on the horse. Go, Kane, go. Right, come on, maybe I'll complete it this time, he says, knowing that he won't. Oh, he's jumped too early, and he's bumped into a cabbage or a Brussels sprout, whatever it is, and there we go. So that's got us off to a good start, hasn't it? Kane, that's a good game by Mastertronic in good old 1987. Thank you to In the Red Corner for your super chat to get us off and running. But now we go to a bit more hardcore now. Daley Thompson, SuperTest, There is 2 versions of this. This is the 128k version, so you don't have to load 2 sides of a tape. And it's got 3 extra events in it, including Javelin. So if you haven't seen this, I think we covered it once on the stream, but you might not necessarily know that this version exists. So let's give it a good old go. Right, let's make sure I've got the right version. This is Ocean 1985. And I'm going to hurt my fingers a little bit. It's playing Chariots of Fire. Right, okay, let me know if it's too loud, because when the ZX Spectrum 128k does do a bit of music, sometimes it takes over a little bit. Right, redefine the keys. Let's do B, N, and M. Right, if you're watching the picture of my face graphic in here, you'll see a lot of me looking down at the keyboard as I slowly break my fingers, but it's better to do that rather than use a joystick where you'd end up breaking that, and you just keep replacing joysticks every now and again. Right, okay, so literally 3 keys. I tend to lose all my lives on the slalom and the diving board. Oh, DTS, I didn't do that. Thank you, Steve, much appreciated, sir. Thank you. A bit of Kane has made your day. Oh, good, that is good. Thank you. No, I've gone under DT. Oh my goodness, go. Yeah, thanks a lot, Steve. I'm rowing. I used to think rowing was in the Olympics. It's spelt the same, but this isn't rowing. It's rowing. And oh, Nick, why have you done this for? Finger City, looking pretty. Thank you, Steve. Right. That's obviously helped me get some paddles there, and all that sort of thing does keep the channel going. What I was going to say is, if tonight's stream goes well, there's no technical problems and we all enjoy it, I am considering doing a Commodore Amiga stream tomorrow, if you actually want it. If we do it, it might start at 6, it might start at 7, but let me know what you want. Right, okay, so this is when it goes a bit wrong as well. Penalties, you get scored for each penalty you take based on speed and accuracy. There's some accuracy, but I've got 833 points. We get 5 penalties, and we've got to score over 2,000. So even if I miss them all, if I get some good speed, then we might do it. But Daley Thompson never took penalties, did he? Oh, we scored. Well, that didn't happen. That hasn't happened for a while, that's for sure. This is available on the Commodore 64 as well, but I think I slightly prefer this version. Let's try something a bit different. See, suddenly I'm a genius at the game all of a sudden. It's a bit like I was a kid again. Watch, we scored 2,000 already, so now we're just getting penalties for fun. Oh, he saved that one. Yes, if you had this game, let me know. Because as soon as you've done all the events, as long as you've got some lives left, it does circle round from the beginning again. Let me know how many times that you went around there, but we've got 3, 6, 7, 2. That's a pretty good score, isn't it? I think Tug of War's in there as well. I've qualified. Hooray! Dude, right, ski jump. Right now this is a bit dodgy because you've got to land the thing. You see the side view, you see the plan view. Here's me. Oh no, take off. I haven't got very good speed here, but it should get. Right now I get a bit of a sweat on because I've got to land the thing. 60 metres we want. He's done it. Brilliant. Oh, thank you, Julius. I just managed to land that. I see you've done a super chat, so thank you. Thank you very much, everyone, for those early super chats. Obviously, it's helping the ski man go. It looks like all the technical things are working as well. Oh, so that's a bit lower. But we've already got 74 metres 30, so all this now is just for fun. And he's landed it again. Well, you know. Perhaps I am getting better at these games as we go. Yeah, much easier with a joystick. I tried to get a paid PlayStation controller to work with this, and then I could have just configured the buttons, so I just rub over the X and the triangle really quick, really quickly. But I couldn't get that to work. It just wanted a keyboard or a conventional joystick. Curses, blast. Right, now this is tricky. Sometimes I'm good at it, sometimes I'm not. Depending on who you battle, it depends how quickly you've got to do the keys. We only need Hyper Bill, and sometimes I find him tricky because you've got to go artificially slow to be able to get that right. Yeah, see, am I getting it? I think I'm go on. Boomer. Right, okay, so we've qualified there. Now, I tend to talk about setting yourself up when I say this. I tend to find Jessie G easier to do because I'll get more in sort of like a pattern of tug of warring. But, yes. Do you recognise any of these people? Harry Urdu, Jessie J, Arthur Snap. Arthur Snap. Right. I bet I don't beat this person now. Oh, normally I just... Oh, hello. Oh, I got thrashed there. I got thrashed there. Normally I find him quite easy to beat. Let's have another go on him. Do 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 do. That's it, a bit slower. There we go, that's better. So it's all about the speed for each person. If you get the speed, you can pretty much do it quite easily. And he's been tugged toward into oblivion. He knows he's been tugged toward. Hi Natty, thanks Natty Nicky, thank you very much there. Yeah, really appreciated Natty. Cool, it's filling up there, thank you. So, right now, triple jump. This is one of the new events on the 128k thing. So I need to run up and then do 3 jumps of 45 degrees. You'll soon get the hang of it. Oh, right, now, I've got to stop these 3 on 45. 50, that's not too bad. 42, and I've got to get 12 metres 80. I've got 12.02, so the thing that's slowing it down is the speed on this one. I need to get better speed. I don't know how I'm going to do it on keys. Anyway, we'll try it. I need to get into the purple, I think. I think my face might go purple by the end. 48. I don't think this is going to be quick enough either. 42. 44. 12.80. Can we get it by the skin of our teeth? Oh, 40 centimetres. What, 40 centimetres? Right. Oh, no, I lost. I only got 2 goes at that, did I? Yeah, thank you, Nicky. Really appreciated there. What we got to do now? Oh, the 100 metres. I wasn't ready for that. This game loads quite quick. Why couldn't I run this fast in the triple jump? Oh, I don't know. I think it's borrowed some of these events. I think it's borrowed some of these events from Hyper Sports, which we covered on a stream before. Right. Do you want a Commodore Amiga stream tomorrow? Let me know. Right, Javelin. Right, this is another new event that was in, I think it was in Hyper Sports, or it was definitely in Decathlon. You need to run up and do 45 degrees, controlled by the fire button. Where's the... And I've got 43 degrees, so that should be enough, shouldn't it? I was rubbish at Javelin at school. I used to run up and throw it, and it would do like a somersault and go about 10 metres or something. It was very embarrassing. Right, come on, get over 50 metres though this time. Ooh. There we go. In Daley Thompson's Decathlon, they should throw that thing about 120 metres or something. Right, go again, get set. They never say get set go, do they, in a javelin race? Never. But this is 1985, maybe the rules changed or something. 38 degrees, so that shouldn't be quite that far. Yeah, I do try and play these games and look at the comment sections at the same time. So again, thank you Natty Nicky, Julie Monkton, Steve Norman, and in the red corner. Thank you very much. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Keeps things ticking over. Well, is it really just 3 days to Christmas? Unbelievable. Right. There's a couple of homebrews due to go up on the channel, pre-recorded of course tomorrow as well. So it's going to be a bit action-packed. Both of those on the ZX Spectrum. A couple of Christmassy games for you. Ooh, world record. Is it the world record? I don't know what the furthest you can do. You want that Julie live stream tomorrow? Yes, but only if you. Yeah, I should have the energy. I think so. I think I should be okay. Right. I'm working Christmas Eve, but I'm not working tomorrow. There's a few bits I need to do for the channel, but all looking good. All looking good. Try and get some Christmas. Yeah, another new one. Yeah, I'll try and get some Christmassy games in there. Maybe James Pond 2 or something. But at the moment, let's just Spectrum it. Oh, over that one. Good. These hurdles are a bit small. It's the high hurdles, isn't it? They normally go over. Oh, he's doing really well here. Go, Daley, go. Oh, come on, Daley. That's the finishing line, but the finishing line's not there. 11.51. Pistol shooting, right. Now, let's work out how to do this, right. Normally I'm okay at this one, but oops. You get 600 points for the bullseye. I tend to go along and then up, but you can do two at the same time. But that's for me when it normally starts going wrong. I'll try and do it to prove it. Yeah, there we go. I just go along and up. That's what I do. Right, oh, but it's tricky with these ones at the end because they don't stay there too very long. Now, to qualify, I've got to get 3,000. I'm scoring every time I hit the board. No bullseyes so far. I'm a bit out of practice here. Right, come on. Let's get at least one bullseye. Oops. Need to get 3,000 to qualify for this. Oh, it's giving me the hardest ones all the time. 600. I knew there'd be a bullseye eventually. Oops, that's a bit wide. You can't go back the other way, unfortunately. 2 shots left. Should do it. Each time you go round, you know this already, but each time you go round, the target to try and beat is slightly higher. Another game a bit like this is Ninja Master, but based on a ninja event like chopping and stuff. That's a bit tricky, that one. But we did reviewed that and did do it in a live stream at some point as well. But yeah, I try and keep a variety of games. Although I don't think we haven't got any racing games this time, which is a bit unusual. I might get a racing game tomorrow, bit Christmassy, maybe Lotus Esprit Turbo, just the snow section to keep us going, I think. Right. Okay. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Who are these guys behind the targets though? They I don't know who they are. They're like those enemies in that latest Star Wars where Luke Skywalker turned up, the Dark Troopers or whatever they're called. Yeah. I haven't seen The Mandalorian, but I've seen some clips on YouTube. Luke Skywalker suddenly turned up as his young self with a bit of computer CGI. So I haven't watched the whole show, so if you don't want any spoilers, don't watch it. But yeah, if you want to track that down, put Luke Skywalker The Mandalorian, and it's excellent. Right, 3,700. I've already qualified. Now we're just showing off now with a 600 bullseye. I think one of my favourite events on these type of games is the shooting on hypersports. You have to try this clay pigeon shooting each time, and if you hit all the targets at the end, a massive like duck comes across. That's pretty cool. Right, I've still got my 2 bogey events coming up on this, which is the diving and slalom, which I never diving every so often I qualify, but the slalom I've never had a hope in hell of ever doing. I don't think many kids did. I bet one of you did it though, didn't you? Right, okay. Right. Right. Boom. 3-4-1-0. Yeah, see, the shooting, this really calms me down, this sort of this sort of stage, and gives you a chance. If you can have a long go on it, gives you a chance to rest your fingers, so you've got a chance of recovery. Yeah. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it, Jay Archer? It was fantastic. I've watched that clip over and over again without seeing the show. And there's Boba Fett. Well, when Boba Fett turned up, I thought that was quite good in another one, and then they bring Luke Skywalker in. Well done. Right. So we're cycling along, very much like the rowing, but a different graphic. I hope this finishes soon. I know we're going to go for about 20 seconds, so it's just me smashing my fingers in. In Daley Thompson Decathlon, the only other one like this was the 400 metres. It just goes on too long. Now I'm feeling it in my wrists and my arms. Oh no, what twit decided to schedule this? A Wally, that's who. Right, 36.22. I should have some hot water here that I can dip my hands in. Bomb, 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 bomb. Right, diving, here we go. This could go bad or wrong. Now I need a big jump, and I need a lot of somersaults. And that isn't a lot of somersaults. Oh, good entry. Oh, sort of good entry. And then those bods score us 14. Now, already I'm behind because we need to get 3 jumps. We need to score above 65. Oh no! Oh, he went in a bit better then. What are we going to score for that? 21. So I somehow need to score 30 off this final jump, which is impossible for me anyway. Right, that's not going to score 30, is it? 21. Ugh, those blooming judges. We should have brimed everyone. And then I'm probably going to lose my other life. I'm going to lose my other life now on the giant slalom. Do. Yeah, oh man. Right, okay. Here we go. Come on, skier. I think I'm already behind now. Right. Oh man, I'm making a pig's ear of this one. Right. Now you have to get to the bottom before 60 seconds. I mean, when it comes to skiing games, for me it's Horace goes skiing. Oh, disqualified. It's Horace goes skiing and nothing else really. Horace goes skiing for the win. We haven't scheduled Horace goes skiing. Do you want to see Horace goes skiing? We haven't scheduled it anyway. If we look at another game which is not scheduled, we might not get to the other ones. I think I'm having terrible trouble with my keys here. Right. And there we go. And to rub insult to injury, there's Hyper Bill there on number 1 from Hypersports, and there's us crying at the bottom there. Don't cry, Daley. Oh, he's crying like a popcorn machine. Oh dear. Dear. Merry Christmas. Good. It's a bit like Eddie the Eagle, Claire, from that's last one. Yeah. The secret to slalom is to zig then zag. Thanks, Brian. I'll write that down. There's people zag first. That's pretty good, isn't it? Boris goes skiing. Boris goes skiing. Is that a homebrew Boris goes skiing? I sort of like I saw it when I was scanning down Spectrum and computing. Was it just like a reskin of Horace goes skiing? Can't quite remember. Good music on this one. But anyway, the next game we're going to be playing is going to be called Nifty Lifty. It's a bit of a classic game, this one, by Vision Software in 1984. Right, so there we go. Let's load that. Do. Nifty Lifty. There's not much to Nifty Lifty. Hopefully the keys continue to work. But as I said before, Nifty Lifty 2. Check that out on Rossi Bossy's site there. I did put a link up in the last Friday chat thing, but I'll give it another shout out on Friday. It's Nifty Lifty 2 in the 21st century, I think. Right, okay. It's playing the Entertainer. No, hopefully I've written the keys down. I haven't. Right, hang on a minute. C for control options. I'll do that. Right, okay. One key. All right, Z and X. That's all I need then. And 1 for the keyboard. Right. Okay. Zig and Zag were awesome on the Big Breakfast. They were, Claire. They were. Right. How long ago was the Big Breakfast? Zoe Ball started there, and Jamie Finkston and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Right. Evening main master. I just see that comment go up. Hope you're all right. So everything you do, all your good charity work, and your streaming as well. Right. Okay. Right. Let's play this thing. It's very, a lot of games use this music. It's the Entertainer. Right. 0 to 9. Let's do 9 because it's me. Right. Here we go. So all we're doing here is trying to avoid this lift and collecting these Christmas presents as we go across. Right. Now, as you can see, stage 1 is quite easy. Vision Software 84, I love the 80s when it comes to gaming. Right. And in Nifty Lifty 2, believe it or not, I do some voice work in that game as a Dalek. See if you can spot it if you download that or buy that game. Right, good. Here we go. What is that toy? I like trying to get those. There's the Dalek. And there's one of the 5 golden rings of Christmas. You're welcome, Main Master. Now, stage 2. It's going a bit magenta. We pick up Pac-Man. We need to get past these things. Any connection with these lift things, then you lose a life. You can see the bonuses ticking down in the middle. So if we dawdle about like I'm doing now, we're into Doomsville. I've watched people just race through this game, but my sort of like average gameplay is a little bit iffy. I don't know if you've noticed. You might have done, and we'll just see how far I get here. Whoa! Oh come on, throw me a bone. It's me playing. This is supposed to be one of the easy stages. Right, here we go. This is right. Off we go again. We've picked up a Brussels sprout. We'll race. Whoa! Now, if you get hit by the nearest of pixels, you are dead. It's one of those good but frustrating games. Picked up that pair. That's what we'll say it was. There we go. Right, that's another stage done. So we're on level 3. These hearts, I think, can be chocolates, and now we've got 2 lifts to go past. That arrow is supposed to be telling you what direction the lift's going, but you could probably tell. Some bounce up and down. Some just stop completely. The noise when you go up is hilarious. It is pretty silly. Boing. But yeah, it's pretty silly, isn't it? Okay, got your point there. Right, he hasn't died yet. 5 lives left. We might get a bonus life every now and again. Whoops. Right, too bad. They all of these things we're collecting, although they're supposed to be toys, they all make good Monopoly pieces, I think. Especially the Pacman ghost thing. Boing. There's an umbrella. And we've done it again. Yeah, I think it's one of these ones where I have a great first go, and then all my other goes tend to be pretty rubbish. I think that's what's going to happen. Right, he's got a key. Or I might complete the game. This might be one of those ones where you see Nick complete the game. I mean, it happened on one stream once. We were playing the homebrew Commodore 64 of Attic Attack, and I just completed it, and that was the weirdest thing ever. I had to take a screenshot and put it on Twitter. That was absolute bizarre. Nick completed a game actually on the live stream. Very, very weird. Whoa. But I haven't completed too many games. I think the best game I ever completed was on the PlayStation, and we've got footage of that. It was Tomb Raider. Oh look, I can't get the timing with this. Come on, we're going. Ooh, yeah, Tomb Raider. We did a Tomb Raider blundering series a few years back with Lara Croft. It is on a Tomb Raider playlist if you want to check that out. I went through the whole game from IDOS in 1996, and I darn completed it. But I was using a guide to tell me where everything was. And still, some of the stages took me about an hour and a half. But it was good fun. But I never want to put myself through that again. It was stressful. It really was. Right, try and identify all these toys. Oh, see, look, nearest the pixels, even on your foot, and you're dead, no matter how big the soles of your shoes are. It's all about timing, which I haven't got. Mind you, though, let's not put myself down. I might... Yay! Right, we'll cross one. It seems to get easier, this one, the higher you go up. I think as soon as you lose a life, the bonus seems to be down on 0. Go! Well, that was close. You can increase the speed on this game as well, if it's too easy for you. I don't know why you want to do that. Oh, right on the bonus. Now, this guy isn't a selectable character in Attic Attack. You saw on the stream last time, if you were here last week, we reviewed by Alan Turvey a mod of Attic Attack where you got to control Saberman, and the gameplay was a bit different. As well as having to get the ACG key, the 3 pieces of the key, you had to collect every other object and leave it at the entrance as well. I'll probably do a proper review of that soon on the channel, but yeah, on the live stream, if you want to see it early, it's Attic Attack, the Halloween edition. That's pretty cool, controlling Saberman. And the good thing about controlling Saberman is his special skills is he can go through, he's got all the magic powers of all the other characters. You know, like the wizard goes through the bookcase in Attic Attack, the surf goes through the wine barrels, and the knight goes through the grandfather clock. Well, Saberman can go through all of those things on his epic task. Right. Thanks, Neil. Tomb Raider blundering was fun. Yeah, it was pretty epic to complete that game eventually. Right, now, lives 4. What's going on now? Now look, this is getting a bit like trying to cross that road in Horace Goes Skiing when there's a million bikes about the place. Right, okay. So we've got a ghost, a tank. I don't know what all the things are in answer to your previous question, Neil. I know what the obvious things are. We've got the boat and the ghost. Ow. I don't know what it is about this game. It's literally just 2 keys, but it does just shout out ZX Spectrum early 80s to me. It really does. After this one, we will be looking. I mentioned a few homebrews, but we will be looking at. We reviewed this one a few days ago, actually. Santos Xmas Adventure by David Hughes from 2017. So we'll be having a look at that one. We have to collect bits of your dinner and other presents for guardians and stuff. And one of the guardians looks a bit like Matt Berry, which can't be a bad thing. Yes, I wish I could do a Matt Berry voice, but I can't. If you are Matt Berry, comment in the comment sections below. You're not there. Anyway, he might do. He might suddenly find it somehow. Right, come on, this man. Right, there's a ghost. There's the tank. Although it is quite basic, this game, I think you could be playing it for quite some time. Oh no! And I found out like that character in the Vicar Dibley. Then yes, no, yes, no. Right, okay. So, N. Let's do it on a higher speed, and then we'll have a look at Santos Xmas Adventure. So at least we've got a Christmas game in this. Right, naught is fast. Right, okay. Now this is going to be too fast. But if you like your games, then yeah, the lifts are a disgrace. They are, Elf Boy. They didn't pass health and safety. Right, okay. So now it's super fast. Oh, is this going to be easier for me or more difficult? Yeah, this is the. I don't know how they programmed it to go this quick, but it is. Right, there we go. So first level is going to be quite easy. Right, okay. Off we go. Evening user details. Hello there, sir. Right, we're playing. What are we playing? We're playing Nifty Lifty on the fastest mode, which is, you know, too much for Nick's brain to cope with. Right. Or maybe it is easier. Oh, it don't. Talking about putting the curses on yourself. Right. Right, here we go. Just got that there. He took a clump to the back of the head, that fella. Right, so there will be an Amiga stream tomorrow then. I don't know if it's going to start at 6 or 7, but either way, it'll be going for two hours, and we'll see how we do there. You never know. I could put on a bonus stream at the end, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. If I do, it'll probably be Atari 2600, because we haven't looked at the Atari 2600 for a while, and we've done a few games since then. Sequest and yeah, what are the other ones we've done? We've done a few anyway. Sequest was good. You get to control a yellow submarine in that one. Yellow submarine. Oh look! Kaboom! Right. Okay. Look. Come on, Nick. Who's this guy? This guy does look a bit like Santa Claus, doesn't he? He does look a little bit like Santa. Maybe it is a Santa game. He's got white hair. He's got a beard. I mean, we reviewed a game on the Spectrum, I think on Saturday, called Santa's Search, and he was in some sort of yellow jumpsuit on that one, in some sort of crazy maze. But I'm like looking at all these sort of games. We don't look at all the best games, although we try to. We look at the rubbish ones as well. We did do a stinker stream once. Might do another stinker stream at some point in the future. But Nick's just talking more and more work for himself, isn't he? Right, let's go. Come on. He's done it. He's running almost as fast as Daley Thompson. They could have called this, couldn't they? Daley Thompson's Nifty Lifty. If you're new to the channel watching it, you just clicked on it. It's all about ease and stress. It's not about expert gameplay. It's about mixing with the community, having a laugh, talking some nonsense. And you never know, your nonsense might be the same as someone else's nonsense. It probably is, if you're into the same sort of comedy I am into, which is sort of like IT Crowd, Father Ted, anything with Matt Berry in it, Black Adder, Red Dwarf, all those, Monty Python, lots and lots and others too. Black Books, you watch that one? Lots of ones. And yeah. And also as well, this ain't really a sitcom, but I like 8 out of 10 Cat's Dose Countdown, and most of the comedians on there and their sense of humour as well. Christmas special was just on, I think last night, of 8 out of 10 Cat's Dose Countdown. So if you've got access to 4OD, that's Channel 4's iPlayer, sort of like equivalent, then check that one out. Right, I've given a shout out to Channel 4. Why don't they give me a shout out? That'd be good, in between the adverts when they're doing the Grand Prix or something. Game over again. Well, game over. Right, okay, so let's have a play of our next game of the evening, which is Santos Adventure. When I reviewed this, I didn't really tell that there was a song going on in the background, and that's by Metallica, so keep your eye out, not your eye out, your ear out for that. See if you can identify what Metallica song it is if you're into Metallica. Right, Santos Xmas Adventure, it must be here somewhere. I've got so many games with the word Christmas written on it. Santos, there it is. There it is. Right, he's found it. There he is. It's like the anti-Santa, this. Black Books is excellent. Yes, thank you. Black Books is awesome. Oh, a lot of you watch Black Books. Yeah, Bill Bailey was in it, wasn't he, as well, as Manny. And he recently won Strictly Come Dancing, which is absolutely awesome. I think he must be the oldest person ever to win Strictly Come Dancing. And he could dance. It wasn't like a pity vote. He could dance awesomely. Bill Bailey is the best dancer. Excellent dancer. And a well-deserved win. I'm glad he won. Anyway. That's talk over. I weren't here to talk about Strictly Come Dancing, but anyway, Bill Bailey. Right, Dave Hughes. I called him David. Sorry, Dave. Dave Hughes, 2017. Created using AGD and hacking. That's an arcade game designer which has been used to create quite a lot of really cool platform games. Mighty Boosh. That's another good one, Rosie. I should have said Mighty Boosh as well, but anyway. Right. Define keys. Recognise the music? Jump is... that'll do. It's quite nice. It's a gentle song. It's not very Christmassy song, that's for sure. Well, the radio show of the Bush was good. That's what they based Series 1 on, wasn't it, Elfboy? Right. You can toggle the music off if you want, but it's not very grating. It's really nice, soft music, so I don't think we'll do that one. Right, here we are. We're this guy here. No, I did review this, but now I can't remember what to do. So let's just go around this way. I've got the memory of like a sieve here. Right, I think we went up this way. So this is Santos. Yes. He must get all ingredients for the ideal Christmas dinner, and sometimes that involves going past guardians and stuff. There's a present up here, but I can't quite remember what it is. You recognise that Metallica song yet? I'm sure you will. Right, it's too early to get that bit yet. I think it's a book about the ZX Spectrum. Okay, Stephen, thank you. I don't think there's a technical problem because other people have done it this evening. I'm not quite sure. Hopefully it hasn't gone down. But anyway, if it doesn't, don't worry. Just enjoy yourself and watch the stuff. Right. Let's go up here. Right. Oh yeah, actually, we have to go up here to get a turkey, I think. Right. Yeah, up the top here we go. Oops, that's wrong. We're not on a timer, I don't think, anything like that. Right, up, and up we go. Now, any collision with anything else, enter Sandman. I think it might be Neil. Someone did tell me, but I forgot. I think it is. It's not a very Christmassy song, but it's a cool song nonetheless. I've forgotten how to do this bit. How do you do this bit? Oh, I've messed up. I did this bit on the yeah, let's go back this way. I did this bit quite easily on the review. Right, come on, Nick. It's always the way, isn't it? He's making a bit of a haul, this is. Maybe I didn't do it this way round. There we go, that's how you do it. And I go down here and I drop on this turkey, and then we get a lovely Christmassy message about turkey. Get ready. There it is. You have found a turkey. It just wouldn't be Xmas without this big, dry, tasteless hunk of protein, would it? Well, maybe. Nothing else matters by Metallica. Well done, Chonin Baggy. I knew. No, right, okay, good. So that's got it confirmed, and Elfboy's confirmed. Oh, you all knew it apart from me, right? Okay. Well done, you lot. Oh dear. Right. Let's do a big jump here. It's nice. It's a nice rendition, though, isn't it? Nice rendition. Now we need to get down here. We've got a turkey for our dinner. That's the main bit. Maybe we need to get some potatoes and a Brussels sprout now. Right. Don't bump into that television. And down we go. A nice change of colour. Nice shading on the graphics. It's it's a beauty. Oh look at that. Now I've jumped up there. I've done that wrong. Talk about making it hard for yourself. He's done it wrong again. Didn't need to go up there at that point. But anyway, we'll backtrack and we'll do it. Right, don't jump on that thing. I think we go this way. Can't remember. Do. Right, there's that Matt Berry style Guardian. Yes, it's Beef from the House of Fools, or Stephen. Hello, Stephen Toast. Greetings, I am... Imagine this in a Matt Berry voice, if you're aware of him. Greetings, I am Ina the Wise. Bring me a present and you may pass. He would have put lots of more S's on that. You may pass. With lots of S's. Right, okay. Now, So I need a present for him, and I do know that he needs quite a rude book. That book of ZX80 stuff's no good for him. There's some wine there. We can get that for our Christmas meal as well. Music stopped, but it does reload, I think. There it goes. Wine. Start drinking as early as possible to ensure a proper blazing row later on. Well, we play Monopoly as well. That does a bit of a row. Right. Okay. So that's wine. So we've got wine and turkey. Don't know what's down there. There's a Brussels sprout up there, right? Do I have to go the tricky way, or can I go... No, I've got to go the tricky way, right, to get that Brussels sprout. Right, that's easy. That was easier than it looked at. Right, Brussels sprouts away. You have found a Brussels sprout. Just one Brussels sprout. Nobody likes them. Some people do like them, but David doesn't like them. I'm not overly keen. But we must have them because it's Christmas. Right, okay, a bit of colour clash there. Let's drop down here. Right, looking for food for our din-dins. Right, there's that book up there. It's quite a rude book that Matt Berry wants, and there's a spell stopping us from getting to it. I think we have to give him the wrong present. I think we have to give him the wrong. Yeah, we have to give him the wrong present first, I think, which is a shame. Right, okay, it's that ZX80 book right at the start. Do la la la. And I think this might be a not yet part of the game as well. Yeah, sorry, not yet. Right, okay. That's some sort of like magic power. Now, I was told when I reviewed this, I almost completed it. So it's not a huge game. It is doable. Right, I need to get that present for... What was through here again? Oh, that. Yeah, I need to get that present from Matt Barry, the ZX80 book. He loves the Z... Well, he don't like the ZX80, does he? Right. Right, up here we go. I think that's going to take us back up the top there. Hopefully it's the ZX80 book. Right, there we go. And it should allow us to get it this time. So it's quite a nice homebrew, isn't it? It's quite well thought out there in terms of the puzzles, when to do what and when. It's going to let us pick that up there. Not yet. Oh, I thought it was going to let us pick. I think we need maybe one last bit of the dinner then. Look at that Christmas turkey on the right, or is it a chicken? Comparable to the Attic Attack one, I suppose. Right, there's some other bit of food. There's that person in that shed there. We can't get back in. I think it might be Mrs. Claus. We can't get back in unless we complete our mission. Right, so there's something I've missed down here. I think. Can't think what it might be. We went this way, didn't we? Oh, look! He's never jumps that hippo. What's he doing jumping for? Right, so he jumps occasionally. Right, he didn't. Right, okay. He jumps when he feels like it. Right, okay. Maybe we go. Maybe the thing's up here, perhaps. Yeah, that's it. The extra bit of food must be up here. Right. Lovely shading on the graphics, isn't it? Right, that's the way to do that. Don't know why some of these are magenta. Perhaps it's just a bit of style. I agree, Claire. It's very stylish, isn't it? What it is. Oh, there's a potato. We needed there. So we've got a Brussels sprout, a glass of wine, a dry turkey, and this potato. Oh man, come on, let's get the jumping properly. That's it. There we go. It's a roast potato, proper tasty. Enough said. So Dave likes roast potatoes. Good. Oh, we got 6 lines left. Right. So now back to that ZX80 book, and I think it should let us pick it up this time. I think. Very Christmassy. It's quite refreshing actually to have a Christmas game without Christmas theme tunes going all the way through. It's quite nice to have the variety. And this isn't Santa, it's someone called Santos. Santos. There's Matt Berry there, just looking like a head. Right. Right, now get to that ZX80 thing and then we're cooking on gas. past this turkey thing here. I presume it's a turkey. Can't think of what else it would be in a Christmas game. Sprouty, it is on the list to have a look at. In answer to your question, Chrono Baggy, we might have missed it now, because it's because the Christmas season. Maybe I can like rush it out, but yeah, it was on the list. We reviewed quite a lot of Christmassy games. Is Sprouty? I haven't looked at it yet. Is Sprouty a Christmassy game, or can we get away with it doing it in January maybe? There we go. Right, so we picked up the book, Rodney Zach's ZX80 programming book. Cheer if you own it. Would make a good present for any discerning coder. Well, you know, if you've got it and you are a discerning coder, well, let us know. Is it good? Could be good. Right, dry turkey, it says user details, a single Brussels sprout and a single raw potato. It's a Christmas, it is. Gum Joe, you love roast potato. Yeah, that's the best bit of the dinner, isn't it? The roast potatoes, I love them. Oh, nincompoopery. Right, come on then, you can get this done. Right, on there, over this thing. Give the book to Matt Berry. He says he doesn't want that book, or he's already got it or something, and then we get him the rude book, and then he's suddenly okay with it. Oh! That was a cheap life to lose, but still got 5 lives left. Right, okay, that's got it there, right. Watch out for that jump in here, Paul. Sometimes it jumps, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, it decided to jump then, didn't it? Crazy thing. Right, there we go. That's how to do him. Hello, Matt. Matt Berry. Here's a book. It's a ZX80 book. What do you think of that? Rodney Zach's coding for the Z80. Thanks, but I already have this book. Unbelievable. Right, now we got to find him that rude book, if I can remember where it was. Right. Okay, Chona Baggy. Perhaps we can look at that in the new year then, perhaps. Oh, there's some Christmas pudding there. Right, over that thing we go. Where was that rude book? I can't remember where it was. It was down here, wasn't it? Was it? Yeah, I think it was. There it is. Right, cover your eyes, young people, kids, impressionable kids, because it's a rude book. Yeah. Anyway, it's not that kind of a channel, but you get the sort of idea, don't you? Right. Okay. Away we go. Matt Berry's into that sort of thing more than the ZX80, so hopefully he'll let us go past. And I think that's pretty much as far as we got in the actual review of the game. Right, just don't make the mistake, get killed by that hippo. Nick, just don't do it. There's a loading screen up there, it's loading something. Right, hang on, don't jump at me. Oh, that's it, go past him. To Matt Berry's house. Hello, Matthew. Right, here we go, here's a book. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks. There he goes. Right. He's good. Right, here we go. And this is about as far as I got. As far as I got in the review. I don't know what I'm doing now. Let's drop down here, maybe. Yeah, see? Look, there's a Christmas pudding down there I need to get. Oh! Yeah, I don't think I can work this out. Is that the right timing? Oh! Christmas! Now, Christmas is not cancelled. Boris Johnson tried to cancel it, saying you're tier 4. Well, I'm tier 4 where I am. But yeah, we can still go. Yo to Nigel V. Hello there, Nigel. Right, so yeah, I get there. I don't know what happened there. So the next game we're gonna play, as we're zipping along, will be Joe Blade. Was you a Joe Blade fan? There was a few sequels of Joe Blade, including Prison Riot, which played exactly the same. And for my money, I don't think they offered enough difference from each other, but people loved them. In the first game, though, you had a gun with you. So time permitting, we're going to look at Joe Blade, Battleships, Crim Blast, and Pacmania. And yeah, there we go. So let's load up Joe Blade. I'm not sure what's my favourite one is of the series of them, because they all seem pretty similar. But aficionados who love that series, that's why I play a premiere. This one is in 1987. So people who like those games will notice a difference. A bit like if someone said all the Star Wars games or films are the same. You say, no, they're not. They're completely different. Right. Good music, though. Remixed by Fluffy. I used to have a rabbit called Fluffy. I didn't know he was a coder as well. Okay, so C for control options, I think we'll do that. K for keyboard, hopefully it lets us redefine the keys. Right, okay, O, P, Q and A, well that suits me. O, P, Q and A and space is fire, well, that'll do us. Now we have to rescue 6 hostages, I think, in some sort of maze. Any contact with the enemy and you will start to lose strength. If your strength goes down to 0, you're kaboom. So here we go. It's a little bit monochrome here, but it's a well thought out game. You can jump and you can shoot. Right. Oops. I can't go back that way because the exit is where I come from. So jump and shoot. Don't have contact with people. There, that's him gone. And now let's collect that key. You have found a cell key. Oh, thank you, Stuart. Merry Xmas, Nick, and good luck in 2021. Thank you very much, Stuart, and a very Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you for that super chat. You're most kind. Thank you, sir. Good Christmas to you. Good Christmas to you. Good. Right, away we go. Joe Blade. Now, I know I haven't given you too many live streams recently, but we're going to start addressing that. I had a bit of an energy crash and I was a bit behind on the YouTube schedule. But, you know, there's going to be an Amiga one tomorrow and then we'll see what else happens. But it's Christmas this week, isn't it? Okay, so, yeah, we'll see how we get on. But there should be more in the weeks to come. There's a hostage there. Don't shoot the hostage. Right, it's one of those games where I did like just walking around, really, rather than knowing what I'm doing. I think you can try and rescue these guys, I think, but they seem quite happy to be locked up anyway, don't they, really? As Claire says, in a computer fair in the 80s, used to know a poke that made the specky look like it was loading, so I printed on the screen Pacmania is loading and left. Oh, that's pretty clever going. I didn't know about that. There's a lot of clever pokes, isn't it, you could do. Now keep an eye on the energy bar. Oh look, I lost a lot of energy there. Is it for going over that dustbin? Perhaps it was. I think the clock only goes down once you've rescued the hostages. Right, okay, so I can unlock that door, I think. There we go. Now, once you shoot the enemy, they do sort of like tend to regenerate. Oh, there's a bit of energy there. I just touched him ever so slightly. I've rescued 1 hostage so far. Can't open that box, it seems. Right, okay. It's quite an achievement, isn't it? Oh, actually, if you go for the skulls, you lose energy. Right, I've only just clocked that. What a wally. Right, jump over the skulls. They're no good for no one. Your gun. All right, now I've got no bullets, although you can replenish those. Yeah, you don't die from walking past the dustbins. It's just lose energy for going over the skulls. Right. Your gun is empty. I know that. I've used it too often. Oh no, not on the skull, Nick. Right. You are dead. Oh dear. So I need to be a bit more clever. Jump over the skulls and yeah. God, I do like reading the comments in the comment section there, especially when you go off on a tangent. Well done. Good stuff. Right. Let's have another few goes with this. Right. That's a nice quiet sound, isn't it? I think my favourite game so far. I like Daley Thompson SuperTest. I liked them all really, for different reasons. Right. Can I go through the? I don't think I can go through the exit this way. No, I can't. Right. So let's try and do a bit here, and don't use your guns, Nick. There's a few pokes on this where you can infinite guns and infinite time and all that sort of stuff. But the time doesn't tick down straight away. I think this only ticks down once you get to a certain bit. There's bombs you can pick up as well. Okay. Thanks, Stephen. Yeah, it's one of those exploration ones. I think the second one as well, I don't think you had the gun in that one. Oh, there's a bomb there. Let's see if we can pick that up. Oh, oh right, okay. I've got to crack a code here, I think. Oh right. Oh, hang on a minute. I don't know quite what to do here. You should have read the instructions, you Wally. Right, A, B, C, D. Or perhaps we have to do right. B, C. Is that the right code? I don't know. Oh dear, Nick don't know what he's doing here. He might have to reload it. We've got 7 seconds left. What is the code? I think I'm going to lose a life here, aren't I? You are dead right anyway. I should have read the instructions a bit better. Right? So Nick, avoid that bomb for your own safety until you know what you're doing. An enemy uniform. Oh, that's all right. Right now I've got the enemy uniform. That's good. So it's quite random. That I shouldn't have to shoot anyone because they will think I'm one of them. Bit like Hunter on the Amiga, which is a great game. Right. Avoid that bomb. I can just go exploring now. That's good, isn't it? There's a hostage. They don't know why one of their own men has rescued a hostage, but anyway, they won't worry too much about that. Right, we should be able to get a bit more done now. That skull's over the entrance. That's a bit bad. No need to shoot any of them. I wonder if this uniform wears off after a while. Another enemy uniform. We don't need 2 enemy uniforms, but two's better. Two's better than none. Right. I haven't, Stuart, and answer that question. I haven't done any of those top ones. But what I was hoping to do was wait till I've reviewed a lot, so people knew what I was talking about. But I've reviewed almost 750 ZX Spectrum games now, so I probably could do that when I get a bit more time together. So yeah, it is on my radar. There's a bit of energy there. You found some food, but I could do. The only reason I think I haven't done it before is it does create well, not from anyone that's subscribed, but it does create a lot of hate messages and hate emails for people that don't necessarily agree with my top 10. But anyway, it's all a bit of fun, isn't it? Really, at the end of the day, right? Okay. I don't think there's anything in this room. Is there? Okay. Oh, thank you, Chona Baggy. Oh, I did. Thank you, Chona Baggy. That'll pay for my gravestone. Merry Christmas, Nick. Keep up the good work. I will do so. Thank you very much. I try to put out, without napping myself, of course, I try and put out as much videos as possibly can to ease stress. We can have a good old laugh and a old bit of fun. So I do know on YouTube there's quite a lot of choice as there are outside the place as well. But yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. The show will go on. Thank you, and the event this just updates itself. The show goes on. This is remixed by Fluffy. I am not. So yeah, Joe Blade. Right, away we go. Right, I'll have a few more goes of this, or one last go, and then we'll jump into Battleship. So it's the only reason why I'm playing Battleships. It's quite an old game. I don't think kids play it now, the physical board game. But I had a look at Monopoly on the Mega Drive on a review quite recently, so I wanted to cover a few board games. That's a terrible place to put a hostage there. But yeah, so I just wanted to have a look at that. We won't look at Snakes and Ladders. I have reviewed that on the ZX Spectrum and the Commodore Amiga, and also Drafts, but it's Einstein's Drafts. That was on the Spectrum as well. But yeah, note to self, maybe do some top 10s or something like that. Yeah, we could do countdowns. Take a bit of editing power, those ones, but yes, for definite. Right, let's jump over this bloke. Let's shoot this bloke actually and get some food. Hi Tom, hope you're well, sir. We're Joe Blading here. Oops. Right, okay. Energy's not looking particularly good. Some ammunition, right, so that's bullets for the gun. Well, that helps. I wonder where the enemy uniform is on this thing. Yeah, so if we had a key, we could unlock that door there. But yeah, I'm not sure how big the map is on this game. I reckon it must be quite big. So you can see what we need to do at the top there. It keeps telling us liberate the hostages, prime the explosives. I think we need to get the code there, and I got it too early. And make your escape. So as soon as you've rescued the hostages, you prime that bomb and have to find your way out before it explodes. And that's pretty much what you have to do. And what could be easier? What could be easier than that? I found a hostage. I found 2 of them. I don't know where they've gone. They could help me. It's a bit like in that game Alien 3 on the SNES and the Mega Drive and the Amiga. In fact, as soon as you rescue the hostages, they just disappear and don't help you whatsoever. They don't help you whatsoever. Right, let's take him out there. Right, so if you're just new there to the stream, haven't seen the first bit, we're planning to do an Amiga stream tomorrow as well, from 6 to 8 or 7 to 9, depending on what time I get home. But yeah, I should be able to prime that. I've already got a bit of an idea what ones I want to cover. Right, there's a key. And I can't use it to rescue these gargoyle fellas, but as I said before, they look a little bit like Tony Blair used to look, the Prime Minister of England. And when he used to run it, I think he had a pretty good innings because... well, in terms of pandemics and stuff, nothing happened. Oh, I've died again. And there's a hostage there, sleeping away. Yeah, I don't know about these hostages. There was a lot talking about hostages. I'm not sure I should do this joke. It was a line in the show, the Royal Family. There, it's like a comedy show, not based on the actual British royal family, but some other family that watch TV all day. It's written by Caroline Aherne. And I think the conversation went, in terms of hostages, they started talking about Terry Waite, who in the 80s had got kidnapped and held by some terrorists. I think it was in Beirut or somewhere like that. And they said he was tied to a radiator for up to years. And the comment was, well, at least he was nice and warm. You know, that humour would offend too many people nowadays. But, you know, I think humour comes a bit... there's a danger if it comes too anodyne. I mean, the best humour is when you're taking the mickey out yourself. But it comes too anodyne and people get offended by everything, and then comedy dies, isn't it? But anyway, right, have we got time for one last go? One last go, as I go off onto one about comedy. What do I know? And then we'll have a load up Battleships. Well, I try and position my ships and beat the computer, but I suspect he always cheats. Actually, it does look a bit like Martin... yeah, Blair clones. I thought you was going to say Martin Clunes then. There was a bit of Martin Clunes about him there. Okay. Claire, thank you. Right, Merry Christmas. Right, now, let's see what's randomised stuff now. Over this thing we go. I'll have to look at some of the other Joe Blades then on future streams. There will be one ZX Spectrum stream next week. Right, there's a key there. A massive key. I think they would spot us with that key. Through there. So if you haven't noticed already, when you see these gaps in the floor, that's a door. And I hit A and I can go through there. Right, avoid that bomb. We know what happened last time. Oh look! Oh, I didn't. I've hit the bomb. I didn't mean to hit the bomb. Oh no! This could be a good time to get out of here, unless I fluke the right combination. I think you pick up the combination from somewhere. I think it's either Joe Blade 3 where you got sort of like lifts you can go in as well. Yeah. Okay. Right. Good. It's good that you got the dinner done, Steve. Have you brought me anything up? I wouldn't mind like a sausage sandwich. That'd be nice with mustard. Self's tried to activate it. You are dead. Well, you know what can I say about that? Yes, that was a good game, wasn't it, Joe Blade? Players premiere. Right now, we'll play Battleships unless you get bored of it, and then we won't. But anyway, it's one of those ones. Right, Battleships. I think you know how Battleships went. I remember playing it a lot on bits of paper, I think, at school. That's before everyone had phones and stuff. Well, there's Battle of the Toothpaste Tubes there. I've almost clicked on that, but we won't. We'll click on Battleships. There we go. By Hitpack in 1987. It's turn-based if you didn't know what Battleships is, and you must replace your ships on a different part of the map, and turn by turn you can't see where your opponents place the map, their boats, and you must sink each one. Right, okay. So I think that's right there. I think that's right. Controls. Oh, what's gone wrong there? It went into demo mode there. Other keys. Right, that's what we want. Fire, spacebar, down A, up Q, press a key. Right, okay, right. So start. Right, so here's my ships. They're all organised there. If I click on a boat there, I can manoeuvre it round like that. If I click that again, I can put rotate, and I click on what ship I want. Let's pick that one. I can rotate that round like that. So first of all then, we must position our ships. Oops, I've got to turn rotate off. Oh no, what a wally. Right, position our ships. Now I don't know whether it's best to put them all in the corner or just put them all in different bits, but I'll leave it like that. And hopefully the computer opponent will not be able to find them. So it's quite a relaxing game, unless you're in one of these ships. Right, so now I've got to try and find the enemy fleet. I can do 24 squares, so let's scatter them there, and then I press fire, and then it'll do a bit of an animation and tell us if I've hit any of them. So I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue where he's put any of these ships. It's quite a large square ocean. You know, one of those square oceans. Right, let's gamble that he's got a boat there. And it's amazing, this game, the amount of times I've played it. Right, there we go. Now, right, I've hit one of them. I've hit two of them. Right, I've hit a part of the boat. Now, some are made out of 3 squares, some are out of 5 squares. When it goes red, there we go. So I've hit 2 of them. Luckily. Now, he's going to fire at me. I can't remember where I put my ships. Can you remember where we put them? Yeah. Okay. 1987, the hit pack. I think there's another version of Battleships about, but this to my mind is the best one. Right. Okay. Please don't hit anything. As soon as he sinks one of your boats, oops, then you've got less shots to do. Right, so I'm slightly ahead here. He's hit one of mine. And, yeah, okay. Get ready, players. Right, okay, so I know there's a bit of the ship here. So, let's go like this. Hopefully we'll get some contact. I don't know what ship he's got there, but we'll do that. And then we'll arrange something around here. It might be the big ship, it might be the small ship, but at least we know what sort of direction it's going in, and then we can finish it off for next time. Put that there. Right, now let's scatter something around here. Hopefully he's got something here. Up to 24 shots. Right, go. Oops, I think I've got one on its side. Right, I've almost sunk one of the boats. Good. Okay. Are you going to do a special dancing Christmas video? What tune, Kono Baggy? What tune you thinking of? Right. Well, I might be aboard one of these these ships here. Did you want a dance vid? It takes a bit of working out those. I could do a Christmassy vid. The weather outside is frightful. Oops, he sunk one of my little shippies. And I think it's still above the water, isn't it? Still above the water. Yeah, it's on its last legs, that ship, but it's still afloat. Right, okay, so. Ah, hang on a minute. This one here must be a diagonal one. It must be a diagonal one. He's done a tricky diagonal. Yeah, okay, we're going to sink that ship. That's it, and we'll stick, just in case it's over this side, let's cover that, and we'll put a few other ones down here. What's going on in that comment section? Haha, Nick should do dance for Christmas. Best of, yeah, okay. Maybe I'll surprise you. It's not a video I've recorded as of yet, so, you know. Right, let's just sink this boat. Come on, I must take it out now. That's it, one sunk. And the other one. Oh, and I've caught that. Oh, look, this is going really, really well. Right. Okay, so I've sunk one of their boats. It's SOS, it says. And one of them's on its side. And they're going to take out at least one of mine now. But they can only have 20 shots because I've taken out one of their boats. Please don't hit anything else, lads. Bob Dylan must be Santa. Bob Dylan talks a bit like that. No, he don't. What a terrible attempt at an impression of Bob Dylan. Right. Oh look, I've lost one. Look, we've been talking like that, and one of my boats has sunk to the bottom of the ocean, the Billy Ocean. Right. Okay, fair enough. We're one boat each. Okay. I think that must be the end of their boat there, surely. Let's put that there. Right. Right, now there's something going on here. Let's just pepper it so they know that we're about. That might be one boat. It might be two. That must take it out, surely. Right, that's good area plastered. I would not like to be in that area of sea right now. Sink, 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 sink. That's one gone. Oh, look. I feel like I'm winning this. Right. There's always the chance, isn't it, when you get one boat left, it gets a bit harder to find. I think that was 2 boats. Okay, fish pop. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think I had a copy of this game. I don't think I owned the I don't think I owned the original of it, but I remember spending quite a lot of time on it. It was quite good fun. Quite good fun back in the day. Always wanted there to be sort of like other modes where you're attacking spaceships and stuff as well. But you know, you can't have everything. I think that's another diagonal one they bunged in there. Right, that must take that thing out. I don't know if that's anything there. Possibly. There's 3 ships left anyway. Let's have a look. Let's have a look through here. We might hit another one at random, but I think we still got to try and find their really small boat, and that's when I could be basically hitting every square on the whole map. Thanks, Neil. It's pretty devastating stuff, isn't it? But whee! Right, so they've got 2 ships left. I've got to find somewhere in that mess of an ocean. Thanks, Chono Bagger. Yes. Oh well, you know. That other dance video, I think that was back in June. That it did go well. I think it's got about 700 views. It went well up until a point, but it was good fun to do. I'm trying. My mind's racing now. What Christmassy sort of like element I could do without it actually being considered naff. But yeah, maybe. Right. Oh, it's me again. I lost control of what I was doing there. Right. There's one boat there. Let's put that there. Hopefully that's that side like that, or unless they've done some crazy diagonal again. And then the other boat, maybe it's here. Let's do that. Actually, let's pepper this whole area. So at least we got that covered. And then do a couple here. Good. Let's sink those boats. Come on. Oh, we just got to find one more boat then, folks, and then we will be victorious. But it could take ages. So they've got 1 boat left, and how many boats have I got? I got 4, but they can only have 4 shots now because they've only got 1 boat left. So they're limited, but they could still end up winning. Right. Okay. Next up we go. So there's a small boat. It might be 2 or 3 squares somewhere on this map. So yeah, I need a bit of luck here. This is when I could turn the whole map blue, looking for something that I'm never gonna find. It does sound a bit like Synapse, Tom. You're quite right there. Let's have a look. A lot of games borrow stuff from each other, don't they? Really? No, yes, no. Oh dear, I put all the stuff in the wrong place there. So this could take a while. After this, we're going to play a Christmassy homebrew. You'll be glad to hear, called Crim Blast, which is a game we haven't reviewed as of yet. ! By Stone Chat Productions, 2015. Oops, he's taken one of my boats out. Oh man, right. Okay, so where is the boat? It's somewhere on this map, somewhere. Let's just do that bit first. It's gonna be the last place I look, but we'll try and do a checkered. We're trying to do a checkered pattern and hopefully run into it by random. It's the only way we can possibly look at the thing. We've got 12 shots we can do, and that didn't seem like 12. Oh man, this is the bit where I think the computer could start cheating. Rosie, the plague ship from Plunder. Yeah, I know. I mean, if I ever do like a longer stream, like more than 2 hours, I could revisit all those fun games. There's Derby Day, wasn't there? Plunder, the Wild Bunch, Daley Thompson Decathlon, Hypersports. Those ones, Commando, ones we can play for quite some time. Right, I don't know if we're gonna do the full game here. I might lose the will to live. But anyway, let's just keep looking for this boat. So it's quite quick first of all. And then, you know, that one ship. They should have made the play area a bit smaller, I think. But anyway, there's always a chance. It's like buying a lottery ticket on this. You might win, or you might just throw your money into the bottom of the ocean. Right. Star Raiders, yeah, that's Star. Is that? I get that mixed up. Star Raiders 2. I get that mixed up with Space Raiders. That'd be a good game. Star Raiders 2. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I've reviewed that one yet. Is that like Is that like a Space Invaders type game? TM06 UFO. Glad I said that. Good. Oh, look at that. He's catching up slowly. I have to play Zynaps with a cheat on Steve now, with a poke on it. Right, he's gradually finding all my ships here. Right, 8 shots. 1. Sound a bit like Homer Simpson now. 2. 3. Perhaps he stuck it down there. He hasn't stuck it down there, has he? Right, I'll tell you something. We'll just play this for a couple of more minutes, and if I still haven't found it, we'll load something else. Because now I'd imagine it's a lot more fun to play than to watch at this point. Neil says, Nick, it won't let me super chat you. Sorry, pal. I'll try. Okay, no problem, Neil. I think someone else reported a problem a bit early on as well, so maybe it's a bit temperamental. Okay. It went down another time there as well. Okay. Right, anyway, just concentrate on enjoying it. There's co-fire as well. That's one other thing. Okay, right. Perhaps the link's gone. Right, let's try and do these things here. Right. I think we're going to get this. I'll do this go and have one last go after this. Oh, there's another area there I haven't quite done yet. Right, I'll just have one last go to hit it after this one. If we don't hit the boat, we'll load up Crim Blast, where we go into space and have to try and rescue socks and stuff like that. But as a kid, you know, you would have played this right to the end, wouldn't you? Really? Oops! See, he's gradually catching up as well, despite having not many shots. The hoodlum he is. Right, okay, so this is definitely the last round of shots I'm doing. Right, we'll see if it's in this bit here. 1, 2. We'll do that bit there, and what else looks blank? Maybe there, and maybe along there. Right, and there. Okay, what we do, that's enough of Battleships. You've got the sort of idea on that one, haven't you? So let's do a bit of Crim Blasting. We could have been here for about another 20 minutes of me trying to find stuff in the middle of the ocean, but that's not too much fun. We're trying to ease stress and all that sort of stuff. Right, so let me know if the music's too loud on this one. If it does it. Right, Crim Blast. Let's get that arrow out of the way. 2015 by Stone Chat Productions. There's a man jumping up and down there. Listen. Crim Blast. See, I told you it was called Crim Blast. Define keys. Yes, please. Up is Q. Down is A. Left is O. Right is P. Fire is spacebar. Now, on this game, the longer you hold down the fire button, the more heavy the shots are. But you'll soon get the idea of it, right? Check out the music. Right, here's my ship. I will go. Right, hold down the fire button. Boom, there we go. See, you see the strength of the fire in the bottom right there. Hold it down, and now I need to rescue that present. We need to rescue, I think, 9 or 10 of those. Once we've done that, you'll see them counting up in the box there. If we manage to do that, then it's on to the next stage. Right, there we go. Right, just try and survive as long as you can. But it's well put together, this. It's quite nice. Don't destroy the presents. You can blow the presents up, but we don't want to do that. Kaboom! It's pretty nice, isn't it, Stephen? Good game. Right, hang on, let's get that thing. 4 presents. I don't know if it's 9 or 10 we need to get. Right, okay, let's get that one. Boom. Boom. Get that there. Good. Oh, and I've died. But we don't have to start all over again. I've got 7 lives, so it's quite generous on the amount of lives it gives you. So it's a nice Christmassy, it's a quite Christmassy shooter. Right, come on, please get off stage 1, Nick. Please get off stage 1. Boom. Only need 2 more presents. It's going to get more difficult as you go along, believe it or not. And I've just got a bonus life there. Come on, get the green presents. Where are they? There we go. So it's 9 you need. Then we got to level 2. And then you can see this time round we need to collect Christmas pudding. And why not? Why not? Oh, there's a flashy thing there. Right. Christmas puddings in space. There must have a lot of brandy in it to survive space. I do like the star backdrop. It's going past at different speeds. It's giving it a bit of quality to proceedings. Right, okay. Boom. Right, hang on, there's another pudding there. 3 puddings done. Oh, goodness gracious me. So thank you for the super chats that come in there. Thank you. If there's been any co-fis and I've missed them, then thank you for those as well. It does keep the channel keep going. It enables me to find time to do other live streams as well. I hope you're enjoying it. It is trying to ease the stress, as I say, my own as well. And it's a bit of a challenge keeping the thing on the road, but we're still surviving. We're still going great. Christmas pudding there. Right. Oh man. Right, I need 3 more puddings, but I've got 6 lives left to do it in. You can see each stage is gradually getting a bit more chaotic, and it is very generous with the extra lives it gives you, isn't it, really? There's another pudding. Right, good. Is this an original music tune, or is it a brand new? Is it like one based on another song? Right. Now we've got to collect, well, I say socks, they're stockings really, aren't they? Stockings that maybe a millipede would use. Collect those socks. Oh, music has stopped. I think it's going to restart again, I hope so. Is that it for the music? Hope not. Oh, there we go, we're off again. The orchestra is just going for a break. Oh, I don't like the look of those things. Hey. Ooh. Yeah, they're starting to get a bit meatier now. There's bits of walls coming at us. Get those Christmas stockings. Ooh. Oh no, I'm having to concentrate a bit more now as we go through. So it's gradually drawing you in. The difficulty curve is quite good on this. It is quite good on it. I mean, it starts off, well, I say fairly straightforward. I did lose a few lives, get that. 8 lives. I don't know how many stages this game has got, but it does feel quite nice. Whoa. I seem to be getting better as I play it as well. Can't be a bad thing. Oh, I've just blown up one of the stockings. There we go. You did not want to do that. I'd like them to do a non-Christmassy version of this game as well. I think that could be really, really cool. I don't know if there is a non-Christmassy version. There might already been one. I have to look it up. This is 2015, this game come out. It's all like Christmassy, isn't it? But it so easily couldn't have been if you had to collect different stuff. Hey, what we're collecting now, 9 oranges. Kids aren't interested in an orange for Christmas now. Oh, hello, Avenging Lettuce. Nice to see you. It is good chip music, isn't it? Yeah. Whoa. Oh, kaboom. Get that orange. We've got it. It's brave doing orange as a thing to collect on the spectrum, because orange isn't a colour it can typically do. Looks like we've got yellow and they're making it flash a little bit. Okay. Oh, thanks, Neil. Thanks for persisting with that, Neil. There was obviously a technical problem, but that's gone through really well. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. There does tend to be a few technical problems with YouTube and other stuff every now and again, but thank you, sir. Really helps. Good. Hey, and a good graphic as well. That one-up hippo fella. Another orange. You see, they flash the graphic to try and make it look orange as you go through. Yellow and red, they're flashing really quickly, aren't they? To give trying the impression of orange. Right, we've only got 3 of them. 4. Oh. Whoa, get out of the way, son. Really pleasing this game. Really pleasing to play. Whoa. 8 lives still. I think there's going to be a level on this where I start losing lives really quickly. The screen is gradually filling up with more and more crazy stuff to try and, well, make you go a bit wrong. Thank you, orange. That's good. Two more oranges left. In space, no one can hear you eat an orange. That'll do me. One left. Oops. Now you can try and guess a guessing game. What will be the next thing we need to collect? What's the next thing we need to collect in space? Whatever that is. What's that? Oh, it might be a Christmas bauble, isn't it? That you hang on your tree, maybe. Yeah, I think it could be. What's that? There's one Christmas bauble. I can't shoot that radioactive thing. Isn't that always the same at Christmas? You can't shoot radioactive. Oh, I couldn't shoot that either. Oh, I went a bit high pitched then, like John Inman from Are You Being Served? If you're aware of his work. Oh, look at that! This is getting too hectic now. There's aliens coming up from the bottom of the screen that are tracking me down. Right, hang on a minute. Yeah, this is getting too crazy. Lives are going down super fast. I think there is a poke button. I don't know how I could outrun him. I think there is a poke available. You get unlimited lives if you want. If I stay down the bottom, maybe they can't chase me that much. Perhaps that's the secret. Right, take that. That might be it. Right, it seems if you go up the screen, stuff will start following you. Right, we'll stay down the bottom then. We'll do that. That's our strategy. Oops. Oh no. Right, there comes a bauble, please. Oh, I couldn't get that if I wanted to. Oh, I got it. I haven't said that. Yeah. Right, so when it gets to this stage, it's best to stay down the bottom of the screen, but then move really, really fast. Oh man. Yeah, it had a nice gentle curve like that, and then suddenly it went up like that. Oh, it's super quick, super tricky. Oh. Xmas over. That other game said Xmas is over as well, but it isn't. Christmas isn't cancelled. Xmas isn't over. It's going. It's this Friday, in fact. Christmas on a Friday. Right, let's have one last quick go on that one. Go. Does he say go? Chrimblast. Right, he's going to say something. Play the game. He's going to say something. Go. Oh, thank you, Elf Boy. Much appreciated, sir. Much appreciated. Fair. Happy Crimbo, says Elf Boy, and have a great year. Well, same to you as well. Same to you. I'll be glad to get 2020 out the way and starting on 2021. Let's hope for a better year than lockdown that has been last year. But thank you, sir. We've got a good community here on the positive note that's built up over the years since we started doing the live streams. I think you was always there, but it was hard to get you all together outside the live stream. So thank you for watching. Thank you. Right. Right, go. And you know, there's still quite a lot. There's loads of Spectrum games still review. Whenever someone suggests a game, I sometimes look up what else the publisher has done as well and write that on the list as well. And there's absolutely hundreds of games still on my list to cover. Some good, some terrible. But isn't that always the fun when you delve into retro gaming? I don't know if you watch just the Spectrum stuff or all of it, or just bits and pieces. The Nintendo 64 as well. Destruction Derby we looked at last time, 64. I just like seeing how all the games relate to each other and how they develop. But having said that though, my favourite is 8-bit, in particular the ZX Spectrum. Right. I think it's because this is my biggest link to the first computer I had growing up, really. I've got fondness for the PlayStation as well and the Amiga, but ZX Spectrum is the main start into the computer world. It was magical back then. And also those LCD games you've got. And the games on your watch some people had, I thought that was pretty exciting. Whoa. Right, we'll get that put in there. Take that out, okay. Whoa. Oh dear. I tell you what, when these streams, the time always goes really, really quick. I keep keeping an eye on it just to make sure we've got enough time to fit in all the games. I can't believe we've done almost an hour and 40. Oh, man, I'll have to try and do a longer stream at some point in the future. I've still got a bit of Christmas present wrapping to do, so I might do a bit of that later on in the evening. I've got tomorrow off, but I'm in Christmas Eve. Oh dear. But never mind. Should be a bit hectic that day. Right, keep calm. That's the main thing, isn't it? Never get things out of perspective. Because I think with me, I don't know about you. With me, with my stress, it's when I don't think rationally. I don't think straight. It's not the end of the world. quite a lot of stuff, and then you just get a plan, write a few things here, and then, this is what I'm going to do. And I'm ranting again, and sorry about that, but you know, I know a few of you suffer similar stuff. But yes, good. Let's concentrate on the gameplay. Bum 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 bum. Kaboom! Right, we'll just grab this, then we'll finish on. I know we've looked at it before on various systems, but we'll just go through here and then we'll play Pacmania. That always what's the word? Impresses me, the coding of that game, how they managed to do that in the first place. We'll play it on 128k. I don't think it makes too much of a difference, and that was by Grand Slam Entertainment in 1988. 2021 has to be better, Gumdio. That is true, right? Yeah, Neil, your first computer was a Spectrum as well. Yeah. 48k for me, the rubber one. Friend's first one was the Spectrum Plus, which I didn't really get on with the keyboard. It was pretty cool, but I didn't get on with the keyboard because I think you had to type. I might be wrong, remember it wrong, but I think you had to type in the keywords yourself, didn't you, when you were programming? The rubber keys, it just yeah. But they did have a heating problem though, so pluses and minuses. Right, let's just get these socks and then we'll load up Pacmania. It's like Pac-Man, but it's 3D. It's a nice calm one to finish on as well. I think it's got some. I might be wrong. I think it might have some good tunes in it as well. We've mixed up the tunes a bit. Daley Thompson had Chariots of Fire. Kane was a little bit quiet, wasn't it, there at the start, if you can remember that far back. That Metallica a song in Santos Xmas Adventure. Good. Joe Blade, was that a bit quiet? Oh yeah, there was music at the start of Joe Blade, wasn't there? We bump into some R2-D2 sort of thing. Right, okay. Ooh. I think I mentioned it as well on the Friday chat thing. People, the Atari VCS, talking about old computers, new computers. I won't go too much into it, it's quite a sensitive subject. But people start receiving their Atari VCSs now. Some people are happy, some people are a bit underwhelmed. But you know, early days, at least they've got it. That's a good stage one. It's a bit expensive, but anyway, it's compared to the normal consoles. But it's up to them, isn't it? If they wanted that and they could play that, good, well done then. Right. Let's have a look here. Ooh. See you, Julie. Thank you for dropping by. I'll probably catch you on Twitter at some point in the future, as I tend to do. But have a good evening, Julie. Thank you. Thank you very much for the super chat and all that sort of stuff. Good. Right. Oh, check out, if you haven't already, I tend to retweet it every day. Check out Julie's site. There, check out my Twitter site. Actually, I retweet a lot of stuff. She does an advent calendar linked to our blog site there, and it's sort of like behind the door. If you click on the link, there's a different game each time, which is quite fun. Right. No worries. And Claire, I'm just reading that. And your crap joke of the night is question: what goes clock? One-legged horse. Hooray! Right. Is that a Christmas cracker joke? Right, anyway, what was I doing? I was loading up Pacmania, that was it. Let's go. I think this one's got good music on as well. I mean, I was more familiar with the Amiga version, but this is pretty cool. Also come out on the Commodore 64, which is another cool version as well. Let's find it. Now, I'm using save states on this, if you're wondering. I won't be loading stuff from scratch. Kudos to anyone that can do a live stream or using the Spectrum, loading it up the whole thing to get people's patience all the way across, but I don't think I could do it, even with my lampoonery. Right, there's Pacmania, Grand Slam Entertainment, 1988. Pac-Man suddenly goes 3D. I should have connected a joystick for this because it's quite tricky controls. I think it's ZX OK and space, so that's impossible. But anyway, let's go. No music playing at the moment. Start game. You can't redefine the keys. Right, okay. Right, perhaps there isn't any music. Right, OK ZX. This is going to test my brain. Oh, there is music. Right, okay. Right, here we go. Right, see? It isn't the smoothest animation, but it's good enough, and the music is brilliant. Collect all the dots. You can jump in this one as well. There we go, like that. Yeah, I'm not very good on these keys. I should have done joystick on this one, but anyway, let's see if I can at least get off stage 1. Right, there's a power pill there. There we go. I think I've started off, or Claire started off stupid jokes in the comment section. Well, it's Christmas cracker jokes, so put your Christmas cracker joke in there. Yes, where everyone's to see. Right, wait a minute. Let's get round these ghosts as I try and survive this ghost network. Right, they're not coming immediately after me. This is going okay. I thought there's a power pill there. I think I might have already chomped it. That's a bit lucky. But I think that's a speed power pill. There we go. Right. We might be able to do this, you know. Wacka, wacka, wacka. Right, hang on a minute. These ghosts are staying away at the moment. This is supposed to be, well, it's like Lego, but I think they call it Blocko Land to avoid getting sued. So it's not Lego, it's blocks. Yeah. But it is similar, very similar to that Danish toy. That might be the biggest export of Denmark, Lego. Citation needed. It might not be, but I bet it is. I know Lego are the largest tyre manufacturer out there, which sometimes comes up in a quiz. So I would say if you're out of a quiz, but you won't be, will you, because of lockdown. But if you are in the future, who is the biggest tyre manufacturer in the world? Lego. Right, next stage, we've done it. Knock there, knock knock, who's there? Doctor Who. Well done, Tom. I know you're a Doctor Who fan. Oh, actually, I'm glad you mentioned Doctor Who. There's a Doctor Who Christmas special. When's that on? Is that on a Christmas day or some other day? I need to find out when that's on. That's pretty good. The Spectrum's doing a great job of this music, isn't it? I know it's using the AY chip, but it's very arcadey, the music. Very good. I mean, there's a bit of jittering about the place, but you know, from the time, this is 1988, it's still way within the Spectrum's run. Sometimes I have a little bit of a go of games that have come out in 1991 or 2 that they should be a bit better. But, you know, even if this had come out then, that would be pretty cool. He jumps over that ghost with great skill. Maybe. Right, there's a power pill there. P for power pill. I suppose they did bacon as well, yeah. I don't think Danish pastries don't come from Denmark, do they? That's like a misnomer. They don't tend to. Is there a bit of colour clash with this Pacmania ever so slightly with the border, maybe about a pixel or 2 colour clash, but that's about it. Oh, there's a sweet there. Can I get that? Now the idea of this game really is to try and get to the jungly steps. That's like the last sort of level, but even when you do that, it does loop back to the start, but everything goes gradually quicker. Right, I'm not sure I can jump over 2 of these guys. Let's go around the edge. Oh, they're in hot pursuit. Oh, yeah, that was a bit lucky. Now you can chomp the ghosts if you want, but I tend to avoid that if I can do, because then they just go to the centre of the maze and get a new jacket, if you will, and you don't get the immunity for quite so long. Right, hang on here. You might be able to do 2 stages. I think this stage, Sandbox, I think as it's called, I think there's 2 stages you have to do. Right, I'm trying to read these jokes in the comment section, but my eyes drifting towards the game. I will read them though. Right. I'm doing quite well. Normally these keys do me in a bit. I might have to eat that ghost, unless he goes immune. Am I catching up? Oh, that was close. He was turning back to his other form. That was a bit of a shame. That ghost is a bit too clever for his own good. Doctor Who is on at 6:45 New Year's Day on the beat. Thanks, Tom. That's good information. Yeah, I'll be looking at that. The Daleks turn up, don't they? That's the first time that the female Doctor, Jodie Whittaker, has faced them. And it looks like a new style of Dalek, it says. Yeah, we need a good music game stream, okay? Throw in some suggestions then, Tom. It's that's what your comment says, Tommy. For some reason, it's shielded it from being seen. I don't know why. Let's try. The game might pause a bit. I'm unshielding your comment. There we go. Oops, and I died. But it's worth it to see your comments. Right, okay. I expect it would be good on the Spectrum next, Steve. We'd be excellent on that. Oops, I seem to have lost control of stuff. That's it. Right, we're back there. You know, you click on, when you're doing a live stream, you click on one window, it deactivates another window, so you've got to keep your wits about you. But this is the green stage for all your greenery. It's probably gone a bit mouldy, isn't it? Oh, Twins, yeah, Twins is a good game. Right, let's go up here. Dun, 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 dun. No, I haven't done this in a very good way, actually. Normally I like to do all the stuff in an area where the power peel is, but I've darted about the place. I can't take the pressure. Jumped over 2 ghosts. Thanks, Gumdo, for noticing that bit there. I'm better at jumping at this than I am on Eddie Kidd's Stunt Car Challenge, if you've seen the review of that. Which I was pretty good on the BMX on Eddie Kidd, but as soon as it went somewhere else, as soon as it went to the bike, I just couldn't jump over anything. And a few of you who played that game after you saw me review it had a similar experience as well. Oh, that's a shame. He overtook me on the inside. Bonnie and Clyde, that's good. Yeah, I've reviewed. I think I've streamed that a few times. I think Bonnie and Clyde. Right, go. Right, let's go here. There we go. Right. Yeah, I mean, good games for good music. You have to look at the 128k, don't you? Really? Not always. I think I like the music in Trapdoor. That was quite good. But the bouncy music, you're looking at the AY chip really to get the best stuff going. Come on, just make. Oh, I didn't make it in time. I don't know. I've got too many lives left, have I? Right. Come on now. Come on now. Dun, 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 dun. Right, okay. How many we got left? Oops, that's not looking. Oh, that's not looking good. Ow! I don't seem to be able to get those last ones up the top. Game over. See you. Well, you know, we'll see if I can jump in somewhere else. Replay the. Oh, we'll have one last go to replay it then. Okay, we'll do that with maximum lives. Let's try and do this in a more sensible way then. Let's try and get as many power peels without well, many of these pellets without using the power peels. I'm gonna have to use them now, aren't I? I think. Well, actually, we're doing okay here. Been very economical with the strength we've got. You do have to get the power peels in the end, so you can't leave them completely on their own. Right, that's the bottom section there. It's faster than the Amstrad version. Well, that's good to know, Gambia. Yeah, it's good. They've utilised all the memory well then on this one. Right, okay. Yeah, what I like as well is there's no multi-load on this, which is cool between the mazes, what I'm aware of anyway. No, I don't think there is, even when it does the jungly steps there. Right, okay, so. Oh, cool, yeah. I keep getting my keyboard mixed up. Don't do that, Nick. Just stay in the zone. Stay in the zone. Yeah, I love. This is definitely my favourite version of Battleship. I know some people like Pac-Land, but I don't really get on with that. I like Pac-Man to be in a maze, ideally. And there's Pac-Man Deluxe, isn't there? And there's, I think Pac-Man, is that Pac-Man the movie? Right, I don't. Right, we have to do something a bit clever here. Hey, no. I never knew. I didn't for once think that was going to work. But they're still in hot pursuit, these boys. Power pill will be nice round about now. Good. That was a bit of skill, wasn't it? That's something you don't see on a typical one of my live streams. Right, hang on a minute. So we've got all the pills down here. Now we've got none of the super powers. We need a bit of luck here. We didn't get any luck. Ugh. Right. Oops, let's go. Oh, it's going a bit wrong. No, it's not. It's got away with it. Don't say it's going a bit wrong, because quite often it goes right. Is that the last bit? As long as I can outrun this mob, I should be okay, shouldn't I? Please be the last one. Yay! Right, we go. Now, we've got to the jungly steps, and that was my only aim in this one. I just wanted to get to the jungly. Oh, no, it isn't the jungly steps. I thought it was. I think it's moving gradually quicker, isn't it, really? Right, we'll have a go at this stage. Yeah. Oh, Julie's back. Hi, Julie. I thought you were gone. You're back again. Hooray. Well, we're finishing on Pacmania for the last couple of minutes. And then, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow on the Amiga. As I say, I'm not quite sure what time. So either starting at 6 or 7. But I will schedule it into YouTube. I think you get sent an alert, maybe. But if you're friends with me on Twitter, I will schedule it into there as well. So you've got a bit of an alert there. Right. I've been meaning to do an Atari one as well. I think I said that before. I haven't done one of those for a while. But, you know, first things first, let's not overload stuff. There's lots of gaming goodness to come on the channel. Thank you for your support. As I say, if you subscribe there, if you haven't already, and you are watching it either live or from recording, please consider doing so. So YouTube does a lot of things by the numbers, in particular watch time as well. Yeah, much appreciated. All a bit of fun. All a bit of fun. Everyone is welcome. Oh, it's a bit of a dead end bit here, right? Oh, I should have jumped then. I should have jumped. What day is it today? I get things mixed up on Christmas. It's Tuesday today, isn't it? So tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Okay, and tomorrow is the 23rd of December. Right, okay. I should have a calendar up or something. Right, let's get over this boy. Right, okay. If we can clear this, that'd be great. But this will be my last goal. I think we are overrunning ever so slightly, but never mind. We've got to complete. Oh, we've got to complete the goal. Oh, it is game over. Oh, game over. Game over. See you, Jimmy. It says. So yeah, thank you for joining me once again on the stream. It was 2 hours of fun, wasn't it? Really. Kane, Daley, Thompson, SuperTest. You probably got a favourite there. Nifty, Lifty, Santos Xmas Adventure, Joe Blade, Battleships, Crim Blast, and Pacmania. So enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone, and have a good week. I'll probably see you a bit later on. Let's catch up a few of the comments there. Yeah, I've done some SNES and Nintendo 64 games. That's quite right. Tom. Good. Oh, hello, Custado there. I think I missed you on there. You're a bit late, Custado, but we'll it all gets archived. There'll be another stream tomorrow, possibly from 6 to 8 or 7 to 9, but I'll let you know about that. But yes, we're right near the end now, so have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow if you can be here. It's up to yourself there, but yeah. Thank you for watching. I'm going around in circles now with this roundup, aren't I? But you've been brilliant. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you for all the super chats, keeping the thing going. Until next time, take wonderful care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye. But I will just type my goodbyes in the comment section as well. So it might seem the stream's going on. I haven't turned it off, but it'll turn off in about a minute's time. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone, and goodbye.